Well, how are we going, guys? Here is my 30-year-old Paramount lathe that I've converted to CNC. You can see the motors and the ball screws I've converted. I've just installed a new three-phase motor, electric motor that's controlled via a Delta Electronics VFD. Single phase in, and three phase out, so I can control the revs up and down on the lathe. As you can see at the moment, there's zero frequency on the VFD. The VFD talks to the computer via a standard Cat5 and the RS485 cable. Under here I've got my converter. It's just sitting here for the moment. There she is. Just a 2-wire hookup. Find the correct wires in the Cat5 cable and hook it up via USB to the computer. Here's the standard Mach 3 turn screen. As you can see, I've got a figure in here at the moment. I've just got a speed of 500, and when I enter that, you can see that it updates the speed in Mach 3 and updates the VFD to the correct hertz that it needs to run the motor at, so that my chuck on the lathe spins at the correct speed. I'll show you that now. It's a bit hard to see, but I'll type in S1000, so a speed of 1000 revs, and as you look over here, when I press enter, it updates to 56 Hertz, and that will make it so the motor runs at the correct speed. Easiest way to control all these things in Mach 3 is with brains, and as you can see, go to the brain control, and I've got one here called the VFD Hertz input, and if I view that brain, you can see that I've got a formula in here, and when I turn on the spindle, it I can control anything I want via these brains, and it turns on the correct things in Modbus. And your Modbus control is here. Bit hard to see, but I've just got the correct register numbers in here, so it talks to the VFD correctly. And got to put all your settings in here, and these settings have got to relate to what's in the brains, so that it can talk to the VFD. And mine's all hooked up, so I can just press the spindle button, and away she goes. And that should be near enough to 1000 revs. 56 Hertz, and with the pulleys on my lathe, and you can see the true spindle speed on the screen. That's via a PE beam or an infrared sensor on the back of the spindle with a single slotted disc. And of course I can just update the speed, put in a speed of 1200, updates the VFD, the motor spins faster, and that's the control I'm looking for. And you can see when you view these brains, as you can see the VFD control, view the brain, you can see all the green is operational. So therefore that means it's on and it's working, and this side of it's on. I'll just minimise that, and if I now turn the spindle off and look at that brain, you can see now that the green on top is working because it has flipped that brain. It's on the off side now. So yeah, there we have it. Mark III and Mark III turn, I should say, and brains, and very easy way of controlling modern technology. Yeah, it's very good. A big thanks to Peter Homan. He helped me with the spindle control brain. I figured out the frequency input but couldn't quite work the other one out, and he gave me a bit of help, which was much appreciated. So anyway, I appreciate your feedback. Thanks guys.